Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to analyze and answer the first paper of WBSET 2024's question paper Series X. Now before I begin the video where I show you my laptop screen and the answers that I have figured out, let me tell you that these answers are purely provisional, and if there is any error then I apologize beforehand for it. And I'll be solving for question series X. So if you have a different question series, you will have the same questions but with different option orders. The options will be the same, they will just be arranged in a different order, and the questions will also be arranged in a different order. So just look up the question using the words given in the question and don't look for the question number or the option number, which is why I'll be reading out the questions and the correct options as well. And I'll be giving the link for this entire solved question paper down in the description box of this video, so you can go ahead and check that one out. So without wasting any time, let's begin solving the question paper. This is my laptop screen and this is the question paper that I have solved. Let me quickly open it up for you. These are the instructions. You don't need to read them. Let me start with the first question. Which one of the following is not usually found in both thesis and research articles? Of course, everything except ISSN and impact factor are found in both. ISSN and impact factor are found only in research articles and not in thesis. The second question is identify the correct pair related to research from the following. I'm not very sure about this answer, but I have ticked abstract and summary points because I found it most appropriate to research, but it also could very easily be methods and procedures. The third question is the parameters for National Institutional Ranking Framework in India are, and the correct answer is teaching, learning and resources, research and professional practices, graduation outcomes, outreach and inclusivity, and perception. This is an information-based question and doesn't need any explanation. The fourth question is external criticism in the evaluation of source material for historical research refers to, and the correct answer is authenticity and genuineness of the document. The fifth question is independent variable in research, and the options are can be manipulated, remains constant for a study, cannot be measured, and can only be counted. And since it's an independent variable, it remains constant for a study, and that's the correct answer. The sixth question is a learning model that combines conventional face-to-face communication with non-conventional electronically produced learning inputs is called, and the answer is blended learning. Seventh question, as per PwC Research Organization's global survey, the financial growth of entertainment and media industry in future will be powered by, and in my opinion the answer should be satellite communication, though I answered this question out of my own common sense and I did not Google this, so I might be wrong about this. The eighth question is in a group of members with different backgrounds, the barrier to communication among them primarily rises from, and the correct answer is ethnicity. Ninth question, the expression of emotions by men and animals as stated by experts like Charles Darwin established, and obviously it would be non-verbal communication because animals are involved. 10th, the documentary filmmaking movement that began in France during 1960s is known as, and the correct answer is cinema verite. 11th question, in a collaborative teaching learning environment, teacher plays the role of, and the correct answer is a facilitator. 12th question, the criteria against which students' progress of learning in different curricular areas could be assessed are known as, and of course it's learning outcomes because assessment is involved. 13. Identify the characteristics of a constructive classroom from the following. Community of learners are present in the class. Classroom environment is competitive. Classroom environment is interactive and supportive. Classroom is dominated with an empowered teacher. Classroom environment is cooperative and activity based. And of course the correct answer is 1, 3 and 5. The 14th question is a 5 credit course with 2 credits assigned for lecture, 1 credit for tutorial, 2 credits for fieldwork shall have the following. And the correct answer is 2 4-hour lectures, 1 2-hour tutorial and 2 hour field work per week. Since the credit point of both the lectures and field work are same, so time allotted has to be the same. 15th question, in context of students appraisal, PARAK stands for, and the correct answer is Performance Assessment, Review and Analysis of Knowledge for Holistic Development. Question number 16, a certain country has 504 universities and 25951 colleges. These are categorized into grades 1, 2 and 3 as shown in the given pie charts. What is the percentage correct to one decimal place of higher education institutes, colleges and universities that falls into grade 3? And I have solved the question down below. I'm not explaining it here in the video anymore. 17th question. The data given in the following table summarizes the monthly budget of an average household. The approximate percentage of the monthly budget not spent on savings is how much? So the total is 10,500 and the savings is 1,500. So you have to calculate 9,000 out of 10,500 is what percentage, and you will find out that it comes to roughly 86%. 18th, match the following, and the correct answer is A4, B3, C1 and D2. I'm not spending so much time reading out so much detailed options. 19. In a survey, 300 respondents were asked whether they own a vehicle or not. If asked, they were further asked to mention whether they own a car or a scooter or both. Their responses were tabulated below. What percentage of respondents do not own a scooter? Again, I have solved it here in the document itself, so you can quickly check it out. 20th, I'm not sure about this, which is why I've marked it with a star. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and the other is reason. Data governance and so on and so forth. And I have marked the correct answer as both A and R are correct and R is the correct explanation of A. I'm not very sure about this. 21. Find the missing character in the diagram from the given alternatives. I've solved it here in the document itself. So just go ahead and check that one out. The number in the inner square is the square of the sum of the two digits in its circular quarter, that is 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. 12 whole squared is 144, which is in the inner triangle. In a certain language, if popular is quoted as QPQVMBS, which would be coded as GPNPVT, it's just one letter ahead in the alphabet. If you calculate it, you will find out that the answer is famous. 23. Find out the missing letter in the table from the given alternatives. And this is just a gut feeling. There are the first 4 letters of the English alphabet, first 5 letters of the English alphabet and last 4 letters of the English alphabet. In that logic, I have established it to be D. 24. I've again solved it here. The bottom left number is the top 2 numbers multiplied, then added to the bottom right number. For example, 29 is 5 into 4, 20, plus 9, 29. 35 is 3 into 8, 24, plus 11, 35. Similarly, the last number will be 9 into 4, 36, 36 plus 13, 49. 25. From the following, find out the group of letters which is different from the others, and according to me, the rest of the letters follow this pattern. E plus 1 letter is G, G plus 2 letters is J, and then J's immediate following letter is given, and PQST does not follow that pattern. Again, this question, which is question number 26, I have solved it here. You can quickly check it out. In a group of cows and hens, the number of legs are 14, more than twice the number of heads. I've assumed that the total number of heads is x plus y, total number of legs is 4x plus 2y, because cows have 4 legs and hens have 2. And according to the information given in the question, you will find that this is the solution given. Question number 27. Consider the diagram given below. 500 candidates appeared, etc. etc. Question is, what is the percentage of candidates who failed in at least 2 subjects? So you have to calculate this central number and these 3 numbers as well, because everyone who has failed in 3 subjects has also failed in at least 2. So 5 plus 12 plus 12 plus 10 is 37, and 37 out of 500 is 0.074. Though it comes as 0.74, I think the correct answer is 0.078, because that's the closest you will get. 28. How many triangles are there in the figure below? It's 10. There are 5 triangles like this and 5 triangles like this. Then you will go to question number 29. 2 statements, 1 and 2, and 4 conclusions, 1, 2, 3 and 4 are given. Statements are all green or blue, and statement 2 is all blue or orange. And the correct answers are some blue or green and some orange or green. These are followed through logical reasoning rules. Okay, then we will go to question number 30. Find out the missing number in the following series. And 48's half is 24, 72's half is 36, so 108's half will be 54. 31, I'm not very sure. Arrange the following universities as they evolved in ascending order in post-independence era. I have arranged it as 4, 2, 1, 5 and 3. I'm not at all sure about this. If anyone knows the correct answer to this question, please leave it down in the comments. Then we have 32. NEP 2020 recommends to increase the gross enrollment ratio in higher education, including vocational education in 2018, to the expected said gross enrollment ratio in 2035. And the correct answer is from 26.3% to 50%. 33. Which of the following is essential to obtain a 4-year UG honors with research degree? I think it is securing 75% marks and above in the first 6 semesters. But if anyone knows better, please let me know. Identify from the following the learning contents in professional educational program. This is question number 34. Correct answer is core concepts, principles, techniques, applications and practices. 35. Studies of Near Eastern and Far Eastern societies and cultures, language, people, history and archaeology is known as, and commonsensically the answer is Oriental learning. 36. A young adult who spends considerable time with video games, social media and other internet governed activities is called, I think it is a screenager. It might be a net native as well, because screen part is not technically mentioned, but the young adult part is what drives me to say screenager, because it's a mix of the two words screen and teenager. 37, I'm not very sure. Identify from the following a benefit which intranet does not provide. I think it's shared data among consumers without delay, because that's a faculty of internet. Then question number 38, given below assertion reason question, computers can do computing and teleconferencing. Computers with internet connectivity and having proper software can do computing and teleconferencing. And I think both are correct, but R is not the correct explanation for A. 39, match the following. Blue Jeans Network, I know it's Krish Ramakrishnan and Alago Periyanian. So the correct answer is A3, B2, C4 and D1. 40. Spotting errors and resolving inconsistencies in data is called, and the correct answer is data cleansing. 41. Identify one of the disadvantages of geothermal energy from the following. I think the correct answer is environmental concerns about greenhouse emissions. 42. The Doha Amendment of 2012 is relevant to which of the following? And the correct answer is the Kyoto Protocol. 43. The credit of coining the term sustainable development should be given to, and the answer is Brundtland Commission of WCED. Next, what does NAMA stand for in the context of climate change? And the correct answer is Nationally Appropriate Mitigation Action. 45. Identify the clean energy source from the following, and I think the correct answer is natural gas. Then we have the comprehension. I'm not spending so much time reading it. I'll just read out the correct answers for the questions. The 46th question is, what prospect is raised by recent research in biology? The correct answer is gene discovery and therapy. 47, gerontology is and the correct answer is study of old and aging. 48, what proves that gerontology has become a vibrant area of research in biology? Correct answer is publications and startup units. 49, what are the consequences the author foresees about the research of an old age and extension of lifespan? The correct answer is socio-economic and political issues. 50 is what according to the author the nature warned the human beings. Correct answer is nature disregards the plan of human beings. So yeah, that's more or less it. Hey there, if you're watching still now, thank you. Please leave a like down below, share this video with someone who is a fellow aspirant, and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon right next to it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, hasta la vista.